Am I the only person that is sitting in their car right now after being in the grocery store and just realizing that the math is not mathing no matter what you do? No matter what I cut, no matter what I put back, no matter what I do for cooking from scratch. Like, I can't cut anymore. For the last 3 years, prices, my electricity is going up, my insurances go up, the taxes are going up, the cost of everything's going up. I'm paying $10 for like a week's worth of toilet paper, generic toilet paper. How are we supposed to do this? The income isn't going up, right? I've been managing over the last 3 years to just cut corners. But when you run out of corners to cut, you're out of corners to cut, I guess. And, it was sort of a rhetorical question because I know that a lot of you are also sitting, staring despondently in your cars after being in the grocery store because you can't make it work. And you can't make the rent work, and you can't make the mortgage work, and you can't make the car payment work, and you can't make the insurance work, and you can't make the electric bill work, and you can't make the fuel bill work, and you can't make the gas work. And I don't know really where this rant was going. Help.
I am afraid. I'm not even gonna lie. I am afraid of not being able to pay my rent. The electric is going up in the state I live in. Gas, car insurance, medical insurance doubled. I am responsible for providing a roof over my grandkids' head. I don't know how I even got in this situation. How did I even get here? My landlord told me straight up, I'm raising your rent every single year. It's going to get to the point that I can't even pay it because I'm having a hard time paying it now. I cannot believe I'm even 53 years old saying this. Like, I was never afraid when I was younger at all, raising 2 kids all by myself financially, ever. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I am so afraid. It keeps me up at night sometimes. If I didn't have other people depending on me, I would not be afraid. I could just go anywhere.
It's great living in America. Unless you're a fucking American. If you're a bank, though, you are thriving while the rest of us are just trying to fucking survive. I just came across a video saying that banks are at an all-time high. Like, their expectations have blown through the roof of what their profit margins were going to be. You want to know why? They are fucking thriving because America is fucking starving to live. At least 95% of Americans right now are literally surviving off credit cards, off loans in general. And banks are eating that shit up over the high interest rates. We're fighting for our lives over here. You want to know what the American dream is like? Let me tell you. Every day I wake up hoping today is the last day on earth. I'm tired of it here. The American household, on average, is $80,000 in debt. And that's just credit cards and like auto loans. Maybe even some student loans thrown in there. But that's not even including your mortgage. That's just fucking credit card debt. And right now, banks are eating that interest rate up while we're all surviving. You mean to tell me that the average American goes to their mind-sucking job, works 8 to 12 hours to have everything deducted, have nothing left to live on, and we're forced to put food on the table by using credit cards? Okay. Picture this, right? You go to college. You get yourself in hundreds of thousands of student loan debt. You are one of the 5% of college graduates to get your job in the field you got your degree in, right? You get everything garnished from your wages because the increase on living and everything around you has gone up, but your pay has stayed the same. But then you also get taxes taken out. We get fucking taxed just to breathe, people. We get taxed on owning shit. We get taxed on working. We get taxed on just living, okay? Then you got health insurance. That's a fucking joke and a whole video within itself. But basically, the average American pays anywhere between $300 and $1,000 a month for fucking health insurance. Basically, you're paying just to say, I have health insurance. But then when you go to use health insurance, you have co-pays and deductibles, and they don't cover nothing until you've met your deductible. The fuck you mean? Why am I paying you $1,000 a month to have health insurance when I'm still paying more just to fucking use it? I digress. Then you have everything like retirement, 401 taken out. Okay, great. You're going to work 30 to 40 fucking years of your prime so that when you get to retirement age, we're going to give you monthly stipends back just so you can afford to live without a job. Meanwhile, like 80% of senior citizens that are retired now are working at fucking Lowe's at the age of 87 because they can't survive just on their retirement. That's just a prime example. We're all struggling to keep our heads above water because we don't earn enough money. After everything gets taken out, we are now forced to pay super high interest rates on everything we own. Even stuff that's paid off, we're still paying interest on. How does that make any fucking sense? But you're sitting there, the American family, the average American fucking family is no longer middle class. You're either fucking poor or rich. The rich is making money off the poor because the poor can't afford to have 2 fucking jobs, full-time jobs, and still be able to take care of their families and have enough money at the end of the day to put food on the table. Hence why we are forced to live on credit card debt. And y'all are just going to keep jacking up the prices that we're never going to be able to afford to pay off. Because unfortunately, Dave Ramsey, the average American person has nothing left after their paychecks come in and they pay their bills and they buy groceries. They have nothing left to save. So you're sitting there with $20 fucking to your name for 2 weeks until the next payday. And that's if you're lucky. There's some people that are in the red right now. They are working their asses off and they can't even pay all their bills on time. And they're trying to decide, do you want to keep the light on this month or the fucking water? No, living is just a luxury. I can't afford to put braces on my kids right now. That's a fucking luxury. Going out to eat, that's a luxury. Putting new tires on my van, that's a new luxury. My van's paid off, okay? Oh, there's a chipmunk. Oh, ADHD there, sorry. No, for real, guys, look, there's a chipmunk on my husband's tire. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. His name's Flash because he's really fast and he's red. What's up, buddy? Bottom line, living in America fucking sucks. The American dream is dead. It's a nightmare. Every day we wake up and we're saying, God, are you coming back today? Because I can't handle this anymore. And if you are a family with kids, you might as well be done. You're never going to. We're never going to get out of debt, you guys. We're never going to get our shit paid off. We're never going to live a life of luxury and comfort ever again. I'm done. I'm done.